Hello everyone. Today we will start the topic is chemioisometric coupling hypothesis, which is proposed by Peter Mitchell in 1961. This theory, some of the silent features which is present of this theory, one is only three kinds of mitochondrial membrane. It is only discussed this theory of mitochondrial membrane. So it is three kind which is so in inner mitochondrial membrane. One is electron transport and other is proton translocation and last is ATPase synthesis. So there is supposing that it is molecules which is outer membrane is outer thylakoid and inner membrane is inner side is present of inner thylakoid membrane. Inside material is present of ligum which is called other name is inner mitochondrial membrane and other is present of stroma which is called the outer mitochondrial membrane. So is supposing that there is one molecule which is PS second and other molecules is PS1. So when the PS1, when the sunlight is fallen on the PS second, it is passes through the PS1, which is through by the rod and connection. So when the PS1 is emerge and attract the light, it is splitting of two energy. One molecule is 2H positive which is present came in the ligum and other 2 positive is came near the stroma which is outer side and which is inner side. So PS second is splitting in two molecules and next it is in ligum is present of complex for splitting H2O is present of 2H positive and half O2 and H2O. So you also see that all molecules is present in ligum which is 1 2H positive, 2H positive and half O2 and H2O. So many molecules of H positive present in ligum and as compared to stroma. So hydrogen ion uptake molecules towards inner side of inner mitochondrial membrane, which is other form we say that hydrogen ion liberating molecules takes place of outer side to inner side. So inner side molecules is splitting the energy through outside stroma. So it is connection which is transport the energy help of F0 and F1. So when the ligum of which is high energy of H positive it transport the energy through outside through by F0 and F1. So F1 is present of ATPase which is splitting in 2H positive. So 2H positive which is F0 is 2H positive ion. So when the 2H positive ion is connected by NADP reactant to form of NADPH2. So main reaction is this which is proceed to any reaction. So it is last form of NADPH2. फिर से बताएं तो एक्सपोजिंग कर लीजिए आप कि एक मॉलिक्यूल्स है PS सेकेंड, जब कभी भी एक सनलाइट PS सेकेंड पर पड़ेगी तो PS1 अपनी साइड इमर्ज कर लेगा थ्रू ए चैन. सो PS1 दो एनर्जी में स्प्लिटिंग कर जाएगा. वन इज 2H पॉजिटिव एंड अदर इज 2H पॉजिटिव। एक 2H पॉजिटिव लेग्यूम की साइड अट्रैक्ट करेगा एंड अदर इज 2H पॉजिटिव स्ट्रोमा की साइड। सो अदर एक और चीज की बात करें तो लेग्यूम के पास 2H पॉजिटिव भी हैं, हाफ O2 भी हैं, H2O भी हैं, जो कि स्प्लिटिंग करते हैं कॉम्प्लेक्स के पास। तो ज़्यादा मॉलिक्यूल्स होने की वजह से H पॉजिटिव के पास ज़्यादा मॉलिक्यूल्स होने की वजह से इनको बैलेंसिंग चाहिए। इनको बैलेंस करने के लिए हेल्प करता है F0 एंड F1, जिससे एनर्जी इनके थ्रू बाहर चली जाएगी आउटर थाइलेकोइड के पास, स्ट्रोमा के पास। सो F0 F1 में हेल्प करेगा, जिसकी वजह से हमें NADPH2 बनाना है, जो कि आगे रिएक्शन में हेल्प करेगा। इसमें मेन यही प्रोसीजर होता है हमारा। तो ये हमें H पॉजिटिव इनर साइड से ले नहीं सकते, सो आउटसाइड से लेंगे तभी हमारा रिएक्शन कंप्लीट होगी। तो इसीलिए F0 एंड F1 के थ्रू 2H पॉजिटिव फॉर्म हो जाता है, वो जाके अपने आउटसाइड पे रिएक्ट कर लेगा NADPH2 NADP है और फॉर्म कर लेगा NADPH2। सो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग, बाय बाय।